Hello everybody, this is Segment Scout 00 and welcome back to episode 14 of Phantasy Star Online 2. Last episode, we learned that Darkfall's apprentice, Lavernal, has taken over the body of Optim's sister, Euclita. And that the mysterious girl we saw in previous episodes is actually the Ark's idol, Quna. And that she has some definite history with the rampaging dragon Haddred. Let's go! I think it's time we conclude that. I hope.
Hello there.
Hey, Quna.
Huh? More stuff about Haddred? You sure are curious about him, huh?
Well, I think it's about time I learned more, considering, you've got me roped into this.
He's a traitor. That's all you need to know.
Damn! I'm helping you keep your secret, and yet this is how you treat me?
There's nothing else to say about him. He's just like me. He has no past to speak of, and blindly follows the orders he's given. Okay. There's nothing more I could tell you, even if I wanted to. No useful insights, no clues.
Why did he become a traitor?
If it were me, why would I go and betray people? Maybe if I were given an order that I couldn't comply with. An order that required me to become a traitor. Other than that, if I were ordered to betray someone. Hold on a second. The people who gave me the assassination order were the ones who said Haddred had turned traitor. Judging from how desperate they sounded, it's probably safe to assume they at least believe what they told me. Whose order was it then? Who has more power than the overseers in the lab?
Overseers?
With our current information, we're not going to get much out of conjecture at this point.
Well, it still doesn't hurt to question it.
And I still don't get why he didn't devour me when he was with those false spawn. And if he turned traitor, there's no way he'd forgo the chance to take out one of his pursuers. Haddred, just what are you thinking? What is going on?
Well, what if he hasn't gone traitor? Wonder what Matoi's thoughts on all this are.
Welcome back. I can see you're doing well. I'm glad.
I'm no worse for wear.
I've been hearing stories of this huge dragon showing up out of nowhere, so I've been kind of concerned.
Sounds like the stories of Haddred are getting out.
How does it appear like that? Does it just cut through space? Is that even possible?
Matoi, we find the world full of corrupted false spawn and dragons and rampaging robots. I think at this point anything's possible. I mean, I took down a Dark Falls with my bare hands. Solo.
Does that mean it could show up in the Ark ship too? I mean, wow.
I don't think it'd be that... I don't think we'd go that far.
It doesn't make sense. If it can go anywhere, why not go somewhere isolated? Wouldn't it be safer then? Does it have some sort of goal? I wonder what it's up to. Maybe I'm just overthinking this.
I think it's just after trying to kill false spawn.
Huh? You want to know why I'm a singer?
I mean, yeah. Especially considering you have this double life.
Well, you see... Wait, you already know the answer, right?
No, I don't. That's kind of why I'm asking.
I can't stand it when people ask questions for no reason. You'd better remember that. But fine, I'll answer. I became a singer because I was ordered to.
Wait, really?
On the plus side, this turned out pretty great. Most people let all sorts of information slip when they're talking to a celebrity. And once I get my hands on some juicy info, I slip into my other persona. So you'd better be on your toes around me.
I see.
But I'd better take my own advice. That was definitely classified info just now. What is it about you? When I'm around you, I find myself just jabbering away. Maybe because I don't usually get to talk to many people? Well, just keep it all under wraps and everything will be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I first started, I was just playing a part because I was ordered to. But now, I'm fond of the fact that my music makes people happy.
You've got a hobby. Oh God, Risa. Oh God, Risa. This girl scares me.
Hello there. I can see you're still alive, which means we can resume enjoying our little chat.
Yay. Forgive the suspension of excitement. You terrify me.
Were you part of the fight against that Dark Falls?
Part of it? I took it down single-handedly.
That was such an amazing battle. I was so very, very excited. I might have gone a little overboard. And the Ark's response to it was so very delightful. Before I realized it, I was wearing the biggest grin I've ever had.
God, you are... I swear to God, you're like a false spawn in disguise, Risa. You are scary.
That singer's concert. Do we call it deception or propaganda? Who knows? I find myself feeling like I was adrift. I lost myself to all that idiocy. I'd have never thought I'd do that.
Okay.
They want people to forget all of the bad things in life and enjoy the concerts. But that's not how things work.
Too bad we don't get any more of those on the Ark ship.
At the very least, it's not for me. How could I possibly forget those baddies that I dearly, desperately need to murder? Don't you agree? You do, don't you?
You are one scary chick, Risa. Well, we better check up on Quna. Maybe she's figured something up. Or figured something out. Why did I say figured something up? I'm fucking losing it.
You again.
Yep.
Is
What's
it
up?
that out of place for me to be here?
Not entirely.
I joke. The reason I'm here is pretty obvious, isn't it?
You've tracked him down?
Haddred always shows up anywhere there's a ton of false spawn. So he'll be here sooner or later.
Well, then I guess we've got a job to do.
So let's do this. I want to end this here and now.
Got you. Let's do this. The sooner we find Haddred, the better. Kazra!
Uh-huh. It's you.
I wasn't expecting to see you here.
Khasra of the Council of Six. What are you doing here?
That's not much of a hello, Quna. I'm in the middle of a mission just like you, that's all. However, it's rare to see you teamed up with someone else.
I've got special privileges.
This one of all people, too. Feels a bit like fate.
You think so, huh? You two know each other?
Yes, no need to be on guard. She and I occasionally meet while engaged in our labors. More importantly, have you come to stop that rampaging dragon?
Bingo! Give this man a cookie!
There appear to be reports of it being detected with the Sphere Arena at the center of the city area.
What? What's he doing there?
Yes, it's very strange.
Oh, that's...
Currently, that building is only being used to promote a certain idol. It suddenly appeared there despite there being no false spawn about. Honestly, it's hard to get a read on what it's after.
Well, we know where to go.
That may be...
You dare to rock out.
You may be right. Taking his previous actions into account, if we play a song at the Sphere Arena, we may be able to stall him for a while.
A song, you say? Huh. How very poetic. Though it is the kind of thing you'd come up with. Alright. Allow me to accompany you. You must hurry to the arena. Now go.
I owe you. Kasra of the Council of Six.
Thanks, Kaza.
Don't think too hard on it. I just find it convenient to have you in my debt.
Lamau. Let's hurry.
Emergency mission alert. Large-scale deployment operation in progress. All ARCS ops,
A reason for
report to the
rampage.
quest counter to join the mission.
Loud and clear.
As we'd hoped, the rampaging dragon has temporarily roosted inside Sphere Arena. I don't know how long this song will hold its attention, though.
It's alright. He won't budge as long as he can still hear the song.
There is something else I must relay to you two.
And that is...
It's related to the reason why the mysterious rampaging dragons are multiplying in number, and what caused Haddred to go on a rampage. Allow me to start from the end. There were traces of extremely inhumane experiments being carried out in the laboratory. At first, the artificial draconian was the subject, but they were unable to contain it, and it went on a rampage.
Artificial draconian?
As a result, they turned to people as their experimental subjects, since they're easier to control. This alone would be alarming, but as the experiments progressed, the ones involving human or draconian test subjects became ever more cruel. The particulars of these experiments were lost, likely destroyed. But enough information remains to paint a broad picture. In the end, their research never really made headway. Artificial draconians escaped too easily, and humans had limited use. And then, an accident happened. A new experiment that was meant to be performed on a human was performed on a certain draconian. Haddred instead. The results are, as you know. Haddred's latent power went out of control, and the laboratory was...
It was meant to be performed on a human? I know. No, I heard what happened. I remember it.
Quna?
The destruction of the lab. Haddred's rampage. The inhumane human experimentation. No. I don't care about any of that. Haddred. He sacrificed himself to protect me.
I see. Then I expect you will put everything into this upcoming battle.
Come on. Haddred's waiting for us.
Right. The marauding dragon Haddred overwhelmingly preferred to attack Falspawn despite his deranged state. As the great dragon appeared in the city area, Quna addressed Haddred with impressive confidence. Oh boy. Let's just hope he doesn't kick my ass.
Haddred. The pain is thick in your voice. I can't bear to hear it anymore. Just tell me one last thing. What in the world are they doing in the lab? I know I'm not much of an assassin, but to what purpose were my missions?
Quna, I don't think we're gonna be getting a lot out of him.
That's not it, is it? That wouldn't drive you to this. So, tell me why, Haddred. What were they planning on doing to me?
Quna?
You really are just going to be selfish and secretive to the end, huh? Foolish boy.
Oh shit!
Emergency! Code! Shield!
Ow! Whoa! Stand and move, stand and move. Whoa! Now stay on the move and stay away from Haddred. If I get too close, I'm gonna get fucking... Whoa! God, this dragon's freaking scary! Gotcha!
Completed!
Woo! I'm sorry, but it had to be done. Jesus, that's freaking terrifying. Got away again.
Though, I suppose it might be more specific to say I let him go.
Huh?
But don't worry. I've no intention on losing him. If an assassin loses their target, it only causes them unnecessary woes in the future.
I'm assuming you have a plan then. Either way, at least we did it. But we're still not done yet. We've got to finish this.
That reminds me. Have you ever seen me perform on stage?
I wish.
You've only seen a broadcast? I suppose that'll do. I don't get to talk to many people, so tell me what you thought of it. Oh, you think so? Thanks. Though, if I'm being completely honest, I'm not a big fan of this whole pop singer stuff. Sorry to ask you this. I don't know. Even if someone compliments what I'm doing, it never feels real. It feels like another person is doing all this by taking over my body. I sometimes find myself wondering just who it is up there on stage that everyone's watching. Who is it that they're cheering for? But the music itself, that's different. My voice doesn't matter. What matters is that the music is coming from within me. Yeah.
Coming from your heart.
Haddred really liked listening to me sing. I don't understand who I really am, but I always loved to sing.
Speaking to the two sides of Quna, it's kind of surreal, honestly. Speaking of which... Yo.
Haddred, you don't need to come out. Just listen to me. You've always been selfish and reckless. You say stupid things without thinking, and you're a stubborn, block-headed oaf. So I get why you did it. You thought you were doing it for me. But you did it without asking me first, right? Idiot! I can't believe you do something so stupid! No one asked you to do any of this! No one wanted this to happen! But did I ever say anything? Did I ever complain? Don't just make selfish assumptions about me! So what if the mission was risky? So what if I could have died? It's nothing I can't handle, you idiot! I'm older than you! Why would you think it's okay for you to butt in like this? What? Do you think just because you're huge it'd be okay?
Quna.
And all this led to is you getting targeted by both Arcs and the Photoners. I swear, you're such a blockhead!
Photoners?
It's time to put this to an end, Haddred. It's my job to dispense with traitors. So I'm afraid I have to do away with you. Those are my orders. Sorry for the rant. The next time we meet, I'll have to put an end to all of this. Thanks for your help.
Hey, don't worry. He was listening. The final farewell. Quna stood upon the cleared stage of her own volition, but not as an idol, but simply as herself. She had arrived before Haddred and was now preparing her final performance for him. Which means one more battle. Aki.
Hiya. I've been waiting for you. Oh no, I don't personally need anything from you. I'm just the messenger.
Well, message away.
That girl Quna sent me to give you a message. She said to tell you that she's going on ahead of you to set things up. Rila was sensing something too, so she's out there running around. Looks like I'm the only one who isn't really. Though, I'm not terribly invested in figuring out the root of what's going down either.
Don't worry, it's on a need-to-know basis.
All I can tell is that whatever happens will probably be tough on you and that Quna girl. Though, you are a good-natured person, which is probably a big problem for the girl. Don't act surprised. You're a pretty easy read. Anyone who looks at your face can tell.
Oh, it's not like I'm trying to hide anything.
Anyway, she has something to overcome, so she went pretty far in there. So if you intend to help her, you better hurry and join her. It isn't my place to get involved. There's no reason for me to. Heck, doing so might even be considered a little uncouth. Sorry, I didn't mean to ramble like that for so long. You should head out. Keeping a lady waiting is even more uncouth.
Yeah.
You should get going. I'm going to... I suppose since I'm one of the few who knows what's going on, I'll take it as my duty to pray for your safety.
Well, thanks, Doc. Alright. Time to track down Quna. And eliminate any false spawn in my path. False spawn and Draconians are fighting in our path. We're all worked up from battle, so they might come at us. Could you support them? That's gonna... That means I'm gonna have to avoid fighting the Draconians. I'll have to switch to a gunblade that doesn't result in me attacking. Ah! Whew! Got it. I'll try to avoid hurting them. Well, that's gonna be pretty difficult considering I can't utilize my ranged weapon. Of course they're fighting something big. It's gonna be near... To avoid hurting these guys, it's gonna be... fucking impossible! Stay back. What the... Got it! Nice! Later! Of course, those crab mofos are tough to avoid. Or rather, tough to deal with, considering they can block most of my attacks. Gotta find Quna. Whoa! Fucking...
Emergency!
Fuck you! And up yours too!
Emergency! Code! Attack!
False point music getting much stronger.
Yeah, nice one! You did it!
Seems like we should continue to advance while presenting a united front with the Draconians. Yeah, I get that, but...
Completed!
What are these things? This one should be easy to take care of. Up! Nice! Hey, don't attack me, I'm trying to help you! Behind you! Frickin'... Whoa! Trying to attack but not getting hit by the... That's a lot of Draconians! And that takes care of that. Glad to help, guys. Big guy.
Emergency! Code! Attack!
No! Shit! Ow! What the hell? I wonder. Ow. Got it! Nice!
Completed!
Why are you following me? Whew! You're different, but we can fight together. Any adversary, any adversity can be overcome. Yep. Well, I mean... Why do I have this? Our bond will continue forever. Glad I was able to help. Sorry if we accidentally nixed ya. Whew. Alright. Time to find Quna. God, trying to fight foam spawn while also avoiding that hurting the Draconians is tough. A simple straight path. Quna, I'm coming. Sounds like Haddred's pissed. Quna. That's her song. Hey there. And here he comes. Haddred. What the heck is that on his chest?
Haddred! That's right. Yes, I get it. I do. Even if you don't have a voice, I understand you. Come to think of it, even though you and I were raised like siblings, we've never really fought, have we? I suppose you not being able to speak probably helps.
Nah.
Even so, I feel like we get along pretty well. We were together during times both happy and sad. We complemented each other's weaknesses. We always have.
Quna.
But as you can see, I can handle things just fine on my own. So you don't have to worry about me anymore. It's time to close the book on this, Haddred. I'll do it for you. I'll make it quick, quiet, and peaceful. Just like an assassin should. I want you to go on one last rampage! A tempest that will shake our core! Your audience may only be the two of us, but you should still be bright, intense, and brilliant!
Face us with all you've got.
Shadows. All records of us are erased. So make sure those here to see you remember you for all eternity! That's what it means to be a celebrity. It's what I aim for, and what you've been helping me attain. As Quna's brother, you have to make sure that you remain in our memories.
Let's do this.
That can never be dull or fade.
Let's do this.
I'm going to need your help too.
Of course.
I am Quna, the secret Zero member of the Council of Six.
What?
And I will finish my mission by finishing you.
Let's go. So she's a member of the Council of Six as well. Plenty of space to move. What the? It's on the ceiling. Shit! I was out of range. Oh shit! Huh? The full spawn! Wait. Eliminate the false spawn, deal with Haddred afterward. Wait. Ah, hell with it! I didn't expect it to fill up so quickly. Sorry, Haddred. And we're done. I didn't think it would. Huh. I wasn't expecting my power to be available so readily. Haddred. calling for you, Quna.
Huh? What is it you're trying to tell me, Haddred?
Sing me that song once more.
You finally learned to speak. And that's the only phrase you know? Idiot. You're so stupid. Really. And truly idiotic. Very well. I will sing you as many songs as you'd like. My audience may only be you and Haddred, but that is all the more reason. You hear me, Haddred? You'd better listen to this. Don't you dare fall asleep on me. This song is for you. And only you. I'm thanking you, but can you hear me? I'm asking why, here's my song, but I'm singing it broken here. If I could, I'd turn around, and you'd be standing there. How could it be we were so close, but now you're nowhere to be seen? I'm loving you, but can you feel me? Through my voice, through my heart, heavy now, can you feel my pain?
We finally did it.
It's not evermore. I'll feel your touch no more. Is this a lie, just a bad dream? No, I can't go on. No, there is no way.
Wait. Koi! Kara! Even when I'm not playing Genshin, I can't escape freaking Koi. And I apparently can't escape Bryce either! For context, Koi voices Albedo in Genshin Impact, and Bryce voices Silver the Hedgehog and my favorite anime sword fighter, Kirito. I can't seem to escape them. Well, I think it's safe to say that this is the end of episode 1 of PSO2. Wait, High End was voiced by Zack? Like, Aether Zack. Could have fooled me. Anyways, the end of the very first episode of PSO2's story. Gotta say, the story's kind of hooked me. It had some twists, some turns, some goods, some bads. Or rather, good times and bad times. You know, the attack on the Ark ship. But I think it's safe to say that there's definitely more out there. And I can't wait to... Aww. That's... Oh, that's sweet. Well... Anyways... Until next time... Oh, wait, hold up. One more thing.
I've
Hey, Quna.
successfully reported in about the Haddred job being concluded. With that, the series of troublesome events comes to a close. I guess that's case closed.
Thankfully.
You want to know what I'm gonna do from here on out? The same thing I always do. I'll keep up my singing career. And the extra career that no one is to know about.
Wait, I thought your only job for your second thing was to hunt down Haddred. What are you gonna do now?
But from now on, I'm going to stop just doing whatever I'm told. I'm going to start thinking for myself. But first we've got some work we've yet to finish. There are other rampaging dragons out there. We have to help send them beyond this life, knowing what they're going through.
I see.
Haddred, he always did his best to help me. So now, I want to help others as well. I find myself greatly in debt to you for all of this. Words can't properly express my gratitude.
Hey, don't worry about it.
But at least let me say it one more time. Thank you. Thank you for helping me send Haddred off.
No problem. Thank you for letting me be a part of that story.
I'll never forget what you've done for me. Even if you happen to.
After all that, I don't think I could forget.
So I'm going to do all I can to make sure that the next time we meet, I can be the one to help you.
Aw. Thanks, Quna. Later. You can now invite Quna as your partner. Huh? Well, let's check up on Shion. Hey there!
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you about the various events that seem to be occurring around a focal point.
Oh? Huh? What's up?
According to my analysis, she should be around here.
Who's this?
Can you hear me, Shion? At last. My knowledge has brought me this far.
He knows Shion?
I suppose it's too early for me to see you yet. I want to understand you, but it seems I'm not capable of that yet. I don't wish to put you in a foul mood, so I'll take my leave now. What do you think? Did she hear me?
How should I know?
I must express my gratitude to you as well.
To me?
It's thanks to you that I've been better able to understand her.
What do you mean?
I still don't know why she's doing what she's doing, but I look forward to the day when everything becomes clear. My name is Luther. I'm the director of the Void Apparatus, which you all call the laboratory.
The Void Apparatus?
May we meet again.
Huh. Okay. What the heck? That was...
He cannot see me. Even my voice cannot reach him. However, he is aware of me.
Doesn't sound... If he's the director of the laboratory that did those experiments on Quna and Haddred, then he's definitely no good.
It is because of him that I have entrusted everything to you.
Wait, he's the reason?
I must sever all ties with him. However, it is also my existence that twisted him to begin with. I regret the inquisitiveness that caused, and that I must burden you.
Hey, don't worry about it. I agreed to help out. We're a team. Huh. Huh?
So that's Luther, the leader of the Photoners.
That phrase again. Photoners.
Strictly speaking, he's the only person now who can truly be called a photoner. But yes, you are correct. The other researchers simply call themselves that because they wish to be photoners. First, Elder is released, and now the artificial Draconian is gone. That put enough of a wrench in his plans to make him appear. Though to think the first person he'd interact with would be that person, it cannot just be coincidence.
I don't care about that. I just want revenge on the person who screwed with Haddreds in my lives.
Quna, our friend here is the key. You understand that, don't you?
I'm gonna do this my way. I have no intention of making friendly with you, Khasra of the Council of Six. Or should I say, of the trio of heroes.
Oh.
Anyway, I assume you understand.
Yes, I do, Quna. Once this is all over, you may do with me as you wish. That was our agreement. And considering the risks you're taking, I mean to keep that promise.
I hate that I accept everything, face of yours. What are you even after?
As of this moment, the same thing you are after.
Well...
I'll follow you no longer. Luther, you're the one person I...
Khasra? Well, the plot thickens. And with that, we have finished episode 1 of the game of PSO2's main story. So, Haddred has been defeated and sent on to the afterlife.
Has ended. Thank you for your support.
And now, a new foe has approached. Luther. The last of the Photoners. Man. Talk about interesting. Well, until next time, this has been Segment Skelter 00 saying thank you all for watching, and please